So good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class on operation research, where now we are discussing a better level problems on simplex method. And this is the problem which I have given in the last class for the assignment. And now we're going to discuss this problem. So before we try to solve a problem by using simplex method, please make sure a few things like the objective function should always be maxima. So whenever you're solving the problem by using simplex method, you need to make sure your objective function is always maxima. So if your objective function is always maxima, then there's no problem. In case if you find your objective function to minima, something like this, suppose if your objective function is minima of z is equal to x2 minus 3x3 plus 2. So what you need to do, guys, we cannot solve a simplex method problem with minima objective. So you need to convert this minima objective problem into maximum problem, and then you change the coefficient sign. So if you change the coefficient sign, then the same problem will get converted with a problem having maximum objective. So for the first thing, whenever you're solving a problem on simplex method, your objective function should always be maximum. Next thing, whenever you see the constraint should always have less than or equal to sign. So whenever we are solving the problem by using simplex method, your constraint should always have less than or equal to sign. Once these things are clear, once you know that your objective function is maxima and your constraints are having less than or equal to sign, then you can start solving the problem. So before you start solving the problem, you need to write down this problem in the standard form. So when you are trying to write down the problem in the standard form, what you will do, you will try to convert the linear inequation of the constraint as a linear equations by what? By introducing slack variables. So depending upon the number of constraint, that many number of slack variable you can introduce in the problem. Okay, anyone, any doubt? Any doubt, anyone? Any doubt, anyone? So depending upon the number of constraints, that many you'll introduce the slack variable. So here you can see three constraints are there. So I can write introducing using three slack variable, introducing three slack variables, introducing three slack variables, s1, s2, s3, introducing slack variable x1, s1, s2, s3. Okay, introducing variable s1, s2, s3. Okay, in the constraint, introducing three slack variable s1, s2, s3 in the constraint to convert, introducing three slack variable s1, s2, s3 in the constraint to convert linear inequation 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 into convert the linear inequation into linear equations. Okay, everyone. Okay, and then writing and then writing the problem in standard form. And then I'm writing this problem in the standard form. Clear, everyone? Anyone, any doubt? So once we are clear with this part, now what we'll do, we'll write the same problem. Now the same problem I can write as maxima of z is equal to, okay, the maximum of z was equal to, then I can write as 15x1 plus 6x2, 15x1 plus 6x2 plus 9x3, 2x4, then subject to constraints are 2x1 plus x2 plus 5x3 plus 6x4 plus s1 is equal to 20. Then 3x1 plus x2 plus 3x3 plus 25x4 plus s2 is equal to 24. Then 7x1 plus 0x2 plus 0x3 plus x4 equal plus x4 plus s3. Three constraints are there, only three, okay, is equal to 70. Yeah, so and then we can write x1, x2, x3, x4, s1, s2, s3 greater than equal to 0. And because you introduce three slack variables, you can write here the objective function 0 s1 plus 0 s2 plus 0 s3. Now the same problem I can write like this: 2 1 5 6 1 0 0, then 3 1 3 25 0 1 0, then 7 0 0 1 0 0 1. This will multiply with x1 x2 x3 x4 s1 s2 s3 equal to your RHS are 20 24 70. Done, everyone, you got it. Done, everyone. Anyone, any doubt? So once you get this, now we can write our initiation table. Once you get this, I can write my initiation table: x1, x2, x3, x4, then s1, s2, s3. Here I'll write s1, s2, s3. This is my initiation table having 0. Okay, so you can write this is 2 1 5 6 1 0 0, then 3 1 3 25 0 1 0, then 7 0 0 1 0 0 1, and then your RHS is 20 24 70. CI value are 15 6 9 15 6 9 15 6 9, then 2, then 2 0 0 0. Fine. The ZI value, the first time whenever you'll find ZI value is always 0. First time whenever you'll find ZI value is always 0. Why 0? Because 0, S1, S2, S3, no, those three variables I started solving the problem. 0 multiply with any number will be 0 only. So I find CI minus ZI. CI minus ZI will be 15, 6, 9, 2, 0, 0, 0. Out of CI minus ZI, which is the largest value? CI minus ZI, largest is what? 15. And 15 is what? X1. So it means X1 will enter into the solution. So if X1 will enter into the solution, with what variable will it replace? It can replace either S1 or S2 or S3. Decide which variable it replaces. For that, find theta. Theta would be 20 divided by 2 means 10. That would be 24 divided by 3 means 8. That would be 70 divided by 7 means 10. So out of the theta value, choose the theta which is minimum. This is the minimum. So means what variable will replace the solution? S2 will replace the solution. If S2 will replace the solution, means S means 3 is the pivot element. It means 3 is the pivot element. Clear, everyone? So if 3 is the pivot element, if 3 is the pivot element, if 3 is the pivot element, you can write here S1, S1 0 in place of S2. Now X1 will come having the coefficient 15 and S3 equal to 0. So how will you find value of X1? How will you find the value of X1? How will you find the value of X1? Divide all the elements of S2 by the pivot element. Your pivot element is 3. So 3 divided by 3, 1. 1 divided by 3, 1 by 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. 25 divided by 3, 25 by 3, 0. 1 by 3, 0. 24 divided by 3, 8. That's it. So you got the X1 value. Any doubt, anyone? So you got the X1 value. Once you get the X1 value, once we get the X1 value, now I'll find the S1 value, S1 old element, S1 value is 21560 2156100. Okay, and this is the old element. The new element means X1 value, which we call as new X1 value, which we call new element. This is 125 by 3 0 1 by 3 0. Then 20, and this is 8. And what is the constant? Constant, guys, what is the constant here? For S1, what is your constant? For S1, this is your constant 2. For S1, your constant is 2. So S1, your constant is 2. So apply the formula. What is the new value of S1? That would be old element minus 2 into new element, because 2 is the constant. So 2 minus 2, this would be 0. Then 1 minus 2 by 3, that will be 1 by 3. then 5 minus 2, that would be 3. 6 minus 2 into 25 by 3. This is 6 minus 50 by 3. 6 minus 50 by 3. So means 18 minus 50 by 3. 18 minus 50 by 3 minus 32 by 3. Then 1 minus 0 is 1 only. Then 0 minus 2 by 3, that will be minus 2 by 3. This will be 0 only. 20 minus 8 into 2 means 4. These are the new values of S1. Okay, so this would be 0, 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, then 3, 0, 1 by 3, 3, then minus 32 by 3, then minus 2 by 3, 0, then minus 2 by 3, 0, 2 by 3, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 3, this 0, this 0, minus 2, 1, 1, then minus 1, then 1 minus 2 by 3. This first value is 0, 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, then 3, then minus 32 by 3. Okay, minus 32 by 3, then after that, minus 32 by 3, after that, 1, then minus 2 by 3, then 0, and then 4. So like the way I found the S1 value, like the same way I can find S3 value, S3 value. S3 value also I can find the same way. S3 old element of S3 were 7 0 0 7 0 0 1 double 0 7 0 0 7 0 0 1 double 0 1 1 double 0, then 1 double 0 1, and then 70. 1 double 0 1 and 70. Correct? Yeah. So the new value, new element means x1. The value what you got was 1, 1 by 3, 1, 25 by 3, then 0, 1 by 3, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 8, 0, 8, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 8. And then what? And then what is the constant, guys? What is the constant? The pivot element constant for S3, that would be 7. S3, that would be 7 constant. 7. So you can use the formula here. So the new value of S3, the old element minus 7 into the new element. That is the new value of S3. 7 minus 7, 0, 0 minus 7 by 3, minus 7 by 3, 0 minus 7 is minus 7. Then 1 minus 7 into 25 by 3. 1 minus 25, 7 is how much? 175 by 3. That will be minus 172 by 3. This is 0. This is minus 7 by 3. This is 1. Then this is 70 minus 7 into 8. 70 minus 56. So you can write this 0, then minus 7 by 3. then minus 7, then minus 172 by 3, then 0, then minus 7 by 3, then 1, and then 14. Clear, everyone? So once you get this, you can find zi value. Once you get this, you can find zi value. Now zi here it would be 15. 0 into 0, 0, 15 into 1, 15, 0 into 0, 0 into 1 by 3, 0, 15 into 1 by 3 is 5, and then like that. So this would be 15. This would be what? 15 into 25 by 3. So 25 fives are 125. This would be 0. This would be 5. This would, you can find zi value. Now ci value is already given. I'm writing here for your reference. 15, 6, 9, 15, 6, 9, 2, 15, 6, 9, 2, 6, 9, 2, then 0, 0, 0. Find ci minus z. 0, 1, then minus 6, then minus 123, 0, minus 5, 0. Find ci minus zi value. So we'll do this calculation till that time we get all ci minus zi is either 0 or either negative. So here you can see ci minus zi is positive, rest other are 0 or negative. So means now this will enter into the solution. This correspond to what? This correspond to x2. Means x2 will now enter into the solution. Now x2 will now enter into the solution. So x2, if it enter into the solution, it will either replace s1 or s3. Which one it will replace? So for that, we'll find the theta. So theta of this. So 4 divided by 1 by 3. We'll get 12. Then 8 divided by 1 by 3. We'll get 20. The third one is negative, so we'll not calculate. So which one is the least value? The least value is 12. Means x2 will replace the s1, and the pivot element for that is 1 by 3. The pivot element for it is 1 by 3. Any number divided by negative value will not include in the calculation. The theta value cannot be negative. Please understand that part. It means x2 will enter into the solution and x2 will replace the s1, and the theta for you is 1 by 3. Clear, everyone? I'm writing it here: x1, x2, x3, x4, then s1, s2, s3. Okay, so the coefficient. So now you will have x2 having coefficient x2, which is having coefficient x2. The coefficient is 6. This was 15, and this was 9. This was 2. Now x2. Now x2 is replacing s1. Then you have x1 having coefficient 15. Then s3 having coefficient 0. So the theta value, the pivot element is 1 by 3. So divide all the elements by 1 by 3. 0, 1, 3, 3 by 1 by 3 means 9. Then minus 32 by 3 by 1 by 3 means minus 32. Then 1 divided by 1 by 3 means 3. Then minus 2 by 3 by 1 by 3 means minus 2. 0 divided by anything is 0. Then 4 divided by 1 by 3 means 12. RHS is 2. Clear everyone? You get the x2 value. Now you get the x2 value. Now I have to find the value of x1 and s3. So I have to find the value of x1 and s3. So let me write on paper the same thing. I have to find the value of x1. So the x1 values are 1, 1 by 3, 1, 25 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, 0, 8. These are the x1 value, all values of x1. x1, what is your constant? For x1, what is your constant? For x1, what is your constant for x1? 1 by 3 only. So your constant is 1 by 3 only. Okay, and your x2 value, which is your new element value, those values are 0, 1, 9, 0, 1, 9, minus 32, 3, minus 2, 0, and 12. Okay, guys, so you just write down these values because I need to find the value of now x1, new values of x1. So I have to do the calculation somewhere here. So why again I should go and check there. So the old values of x1, that was 1, 1 by 3, then 1, then 25 by 3, then 0, then 1 by 3, 0, 1 by 3, 0, and then 8. That was the old value of x1. That was the old values of x1. Now the new element, the x2 is your new element. Just now x2 is being added in the row. It values what you got is 0, 1, 9, minus 32, 3, minus 2, then 0, then 12, and the pivot element is 1 by 3 only. So apply the formula old element minus 1 by 3 of new element. This will be 1, this will be 0, this will be 1, this will be 0, this would be 1 minus 9 into 1 by 3. This will be 1 minus 3, this will be minus 2. So this is 25 by 3 minus minus plus 32 by 3. So this would be what? 57 by 3. 57 by 3 means 19. Yeah, so 0 minus 3 into 1 by 3 minus 1. Then 1 by 3 minus minus plus 2 by 3 is 1. Then 0. Then 8 minus 12 into 1 by 3. 12 into 1 by 3 means 4. 4. So what value you are getting? 1, 0, minus 2, 19, minus 1, 1, 0, 0, then 4. 1, 0, minus 2, 19, minus 1, 1, 0, 0, then 4. Okay, so that value you can write it here. That value you can write it here. 1, 0, minus 2, 19, minus 1, 1, 0, and then 4. Clear everyone? So these are your CI value. Now simultaneously I have to find the value of S3 also. S3 value, let me write it down. The S3 value, S3 value, if you write it down, that is 0 minus 7 by 3, then minus 7, right? 0 minus 7 by 3, and then minus 7 by 3 minus 7, then minus 172 by 3, then 0 minus 7 by 3, then 1, and then 14. This is your old value of S3. Now you have new element called x2. The x2 values, what you got, the x2 values, what you get is 0, 1, 9, 0, 1, 9, 0, 1, 9, 0, 1, 9, minus 32, 3 minus 2, then 0, and then 12. And your constant here is, what is your constant, guys? Constant for this pivot element for S3 is minus 7 by 3. So this is minus 7 by 3. So minus minus plus. So you just need to solve it. This will be 0, 0, minus 7 plus 9 sevens are 63 by 3. 9 sevens are 63 by 3. 9, 7 by 3 into 9. 7 by 3 into 9. 7 by 3 into 9. This is 21. 21 minus 7. This would be 14. Then this is minus 172 by 3. This would be minus 32 into 7 by 3. So this would be 32 sevens are 14. 22 to 24. This would be minus 172 minus 224 by 3. So 172 and 224, 693. So if you do that, you'll get how much? 132. Then this is 7. 7 by 3 into 3. You'll get 7. Then this is minus 7 by 3 minus 7 by 3 into 2. 7 by 3 into 2 means 14 by 3. Minus 21 means minus 2. This is 1. Then 14 plus into 7 by 3 means 4 are 28. 14 plus 28. You get 42. Yeah. And rightly writing down this value, guys, you can calculate 0, 0, 14. I calculated it in my notebook. You can do it here. I'm having less time. So I'm writing directly 0, 0, 14. Then you get minus 132. Then you get 7. Then minus 7. Then 1. And then 42. So now I can find Zi. I can find Zi. So my Zi will be 15. This would be 6. This would be 9 6 are 54. 54 minus 30. 54 minus 30 means 54 minus 30 means 24. Then 32 6 32 6 32 6 is 192 minus 192 and 15 19s are 15 19s are 15 19s are 135, then 15, that is 285. 285 minus 192. 285 minus 192. If you calculate, you'll get 93. This will be 93. Then this is 18 minus 15, 3. 18 minus 15, 3. This is minus 12 plus 15. 15 minus 12, 3. Then this is 0. So find Ci minus Zi. This is 0. 15 minus 15, 0. 6 minus 6, 0. Then 9 minus 24. 9 minus 24 minus 15. 15 plus 9, 24. Then 2 minus 93 minus 91. 0. This is minus. This is minus. This is 0. You can see all your Ci minus Zi. You are getting 0 or negative. Means now I get my optimal solution. So you can find your Zi value. So your Zi value will be how much? 6 into 12, 72. 6 into 12, that would be 72. And 15 into 460. So you get 130. So this will give you the answer. This will give you the answer. Your answer is, you can see no, all your Ci minus Zi is either 0 or negative. So your answer is x1 correspond to what value, guys? 4. x2 correspond to what value, guys? 12. x3 and x4 are, you can see, they're not here. So x3 will be 0, x4 will be 0, and the maximum value of z, what you will get is 130. This is your final answer. Is this the answer I gave you, guys, last class? Last class, did I give you the answer also for this problem? So I hope so. I gave you this answer only for this problem. You can check whatever I did. You can check it with MS Excel solver. You can see this. You can watch the recording of this class at the end. Whenever you get time today, you just watch the recording, see the calculation. Okay, you will understand this. S3, if you want S3 calculation, if you want me to show you the S3 calculation, the calculation of S3, old values of S3 was 0, then minus 7 by 3, then minus 7, then minus 172 by 3, then 0, minus 7 by 3, 1, and 14. Okay, and x2 I got was already, which I got 0, 1, 9, minus 32, 3, minus 2, 0, 12. The pivot element was minus 7 by 3. Okay, so I've used the formula S3 minus S3 minus 7 by 3 means plus 7 by 3 into x2, minus minus plus. So your pivot element was minus 7 by 3. So S3 minus minus 7 by 3, x2 means minus minus plus. So you'll get this 0, this 0, this you'll get 14, this you'll get minus 132, you'll get 7, minus 7, 1, and 14. Clear, everyone? Any step, anyone have any doubt, please ask me. This much from the today class. We'll continue discussion tomorrow. So just tell me if any step, anyone have any doubt. Anyone, any doubt, any step, please ask me before I wind up the class. So I'm assuming no one have any doubt. Whatever I did, you people understood. It's time to say goodbye to all of you. See you all very soon in the next class. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone.